Hi YouTube, it's me Sandra. Just coming to you tonight to give you an update on what's been going on. So I'm getting ready to start my first IUI cycle, and I am expecting my cycle either this Friday or Saturday. So I finally received my big old box of medication, and in this box you have the HCG trigger shot with the needles. I have a needle container. I also have progesterone suppositories. The doctor said I have to take that after the insemination, and if I do conceive, I have to continue to take it for the first few weeks of pregnancy. For what reason, I don't know. And there is my letrozole. Okay. The letrozole is similar to Clomid, only this is supposed to work much better than Clomid because it has less side effects and it has less chances of multiple birth. It's also effective for women over the age of 40 than Clomid is, so that's one of the reasons why the doctor suggested the letrozole, which aka is also called Firmin. I did a little research on this medication, and I was a little concerned because I found some FDA warnings that letrozole can cause severe birth defects, and it has a higher risk of birth defects than Clomid does. But on the flip side, I've read a lot of blogs where women who have taken the letrozole have been successful in conceiving healthy pregnancy and no birth defects at all. The only sad part about that is that these women were not my age. So it's a good thing that this is a really powerful medication, but again, I don't suffer from infertility issues. I'm very fertile. My only issue is my age and the age of my egg. So there's no amount of medication I can take that's going to mature my egg enough for sperm to penetrate. That's something that has to be naturally done, either the way I consume things in my body or God himself. So I'm going to go into this IUI cycle with a very open mind. I am very optimistic that this could work and this will work, and I also know that there's a possibility that it won't work. So I am preparing myself mentally for this not possibly working. And I did allow myself to go through this only 3 cycles. That's it. If it doesn't work after the 3rd cycle, I'm moving on. So, of course, you guys know that I'm doing this singly, and I did a lot of online research trying to find affordable sperm banks, and I finally found one that I can afford, and it's called International Cryogenics. That is located out of Michigan, the state of Michigan. And I ordered my specimen today, so it's supposed to be delivered to my doctor's office by this coming Friday. So that will be in place. I supposed to go for an ultrasound, I believe, on the 2nd or the 3rd day of my cycle. And then I start the letrozole on the 5th day, and I take the letrozole from day 5 through day 9. And then I have to monitor my LH with fertility monitors, and once I get that peak, I have to take the trigger shot. And then within a couple of days after the trigger shot, I have to go in and do the insemination. So like I said, the only thing that I have against me is the age of my eggs. So I'm really praying that all the hard work that I've been doing to try to help make my eggs healthy does pay off. I did sign up for 4 sessions of what do you call that? I did sign up for four sessions of acupuncture during this IUI cycle, so it can kind of boost my chances. And I'm going to continue with juicing and vitamins and eating greens and doing the yoga, all the things that I've been doing thus far. So I'm going to continue on with that, hoping that that will help. The only thing that I'm having a hard time keeping under control is the stress, because this whole process could be very stressful, just study, constantly researching things and wondering, is this going to work, or is you wasting your time, is you wasting your money? The good thing about the type of insurance that I have is I'm not wasting a lot of money. I mean, a lot of people spend a lot of money on fertility treatment. I have not spent much of anything. My bulk of my money really only went to the sperm donation, but my medication costed me $3. That's it. My IUI costed me zip, nothing, not even no type of deductible or nothing. It's not costing me anything. So everything is going to be completely covered by my insurance, so I don't have to worry about any of those things. Right now, I just got to worry about staying healthy, going in optimistic, with a open mind, praying that this is going to work out. And if it doesn't work out this time, at least work out the second time. And I really feel good about this. Now, on the flip side, I am a little concerned about taking the drugs, because I do realize from some of the blogs that I've read on the internet that these medications for fertility can do just as much harm as they can do good, especially for women my age. A lot of these women have gone into these cycles with really good fertility numbers, and then after taking the medication caused the fertility numbers to plummet, making it even more harder for them to conceive. I'm praying that doesn't happen to me. I'm really putting my faith in this medication and hoping that it's really going to work and it's not going to make me more infertile than I already am. And again, I'm not really infertile. I'm very fertile. It's just my age, and I understand that. So, what I'm going to do is just kind of in addition to just keeping the faith, just keep trying to meditate and stuff, try to keep my mind off of, kind of stay away from the blogs and the online searching and stuff, because that stuff can get depressing after a while, especially when you constantly researching women your age and their success rate of getting pregnant using their own eggs. You don't find success rates online of women my age getting pregnant using their eggs. I just searched and searched and searched and searched, and I may have found one needle out of a haystack that it worked for. But that doesn't goes to say that we can't do it. It can be done. I realize most of the women who have had success rates over the age of 40 using their own eggs have only had success rate becoming pregnant naturally instead of using drugs. Unfortunately, I have no husband or no significant other. Well, I can do that naturally. If I did, I would have been did that a long time ago. So, I have to rely on the fertility to help me. I just hope that it don't do more harm than it will do good, and that it does work out for me. So I'm going to just ask you guys to keep me in your prayers, keep hope alive, keep giving me encouragements, because that's the only thing I want to hear right now. I'm really trying to stay away from Googling and searching and all of that other stuff, because every time I start to get excited, I always come across somebody's blog or somebody's personal story that just really takes my whole hope away. And I don't want that to be me. I want to have a success story. So, Thank you guys for following me. Continue to follow me. I'm going to continue to keep you guys updated throughout this journey and throughout this IUI, and I'll let you guys know what happened. Okay? Good night.